We're gonna get it this time, chat. Mission fail. We'll get him next time. No, I want to position units, and I'm gonna take 2 scouts this time, because Jesus. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna take 2 scouts, because I really need an engineer. So I'm still gonna bring Nadine, but we're bringing a scout this time. Trying to think of who we haven't. I mean, technically we took out Gal Squad last time on a side mission. But at the same time, they didn't do anything because I just scout cheesed it. Alright. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna hope that it works out a little better. I could take a sniper, but again, the problem with taking a sniper is I need, like, volume of fire, and snipers have limited ammo. So the problem is, without the constant resupply from an engineer or a base, I'm only going to be able to kill 3 people in the first turn, and then I'm only going to be able to kill 1 each subsequent turn. So we could potentially use a sniper, but it's going to require a lot of, like, I'm going to have to use the sniper, shoot the people, then grab the engineer to give the sniper more ammo, then have the sniper take their shots again. And the worst part about the sniper is they're not going to do a lot of damage to the guys that are laying down in the grass. So, like, for all of the scouts and stuff, the snipers are basically going to be completely useless. An Electrolf, there we go. So sorry for being late. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, you got a gift sub, a collateral gift sub from Sierra, but thank you for joining us once again. Electro, there we go. I had to think about it for a second before I said it. But glad to have you back in the cult of bad tactical decisions, and thanks for joining us on an Easter Sunday. Hopefully the holiday weekend has been treating you well so far.
Defend the refugee camp! No one gets through! Squad 7, move out!
It's too bad Wolf doesn't have an engineer she's BFFs with. I mean, to be fair, it would be completely against her character to even have a BFF.
This place is one big patch of grass.
Enemy sighted straight... Oh, spot the...
Electro says, thank you, I've just been having a nasty common cold, but otherwise trying my best. Yeah, I'm surprised that the cold's going around this late in the season, but sorry to hear that you caught it. Hopefully you get better soon. Yeah, having a cold is never good, but having it in the middle of the springtime is even worse. Spring and summer, because then you have the fever and everything, but then it's also hot outside, so it's kind of, you're getting the worst of both worlds there.
I'm ready to go. Found us one.
Okay, there we go.
Found us one.
Now
Enemy
we're finding
sighted.
all of these donkeys.
Enemy sighted.
Keep advancing.
Alright, what do we get? I mean, the Lancer can't really do anything to
Enemy
me.
sighted.
But let's see, what
There's
can
nothing
we
out here to
see
block
over
enemy
here?
fire.
Enemy sighted.
There you are. Oh no, no, don't worry. Allow me. And Dark Sarah says they gotta go. Well, good to see you, Dark Sarah. Thanks for joining us once again. Always glad to have you. Glad that you could join us even for a little bit. And I wish you an outstanding rest of your holiday weekend. All right, Rosie. We got Nadine. I'm gonna hope. Man, I want to get the tank up to the front again, but I kind of want to save the points. I want to save the command points so that we can focus a little more on on what we've got coming at us. Let's grab Largo first.
You're in plain sight there. Find cover.
Actually, just for the record,
Here, have a couple.
that's not a tank, Largo.
You're done.
I did not think he was gonna get that shot. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I was just taking that shot out of the blue to see if we got lucky.
They could be real close.
So, like, I'm not complaining. I just was not expecting that.
Keep...
Dragon Nonsense says only 1K more to go till I can redeem a name for a game. Well, remember, Dragon Nonsense, the list is exceptionally long. We have a lot of folks, and actually, now that I think about it, I just remembered that somebody had redeemed earlier, and I forgot to add them to the list, so thank you for reminding me. Sorry, chat, the audio is going to cut out for a second. I have to go to my Twitch interface and scroll down a bit so I can find who it was. Let's see, who was it you, Kirk? Are you over here trying to pretend like you didn't do that shit? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Well, let's look here. Look here, Kirk. You and your bullshit. Good reason I'm not getting the thing. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. All right, I'm putting... Good God. I only just now realized how many people are on this list. Okay, hold on. I gotta count. Because... like, I'm genuinely curious now as to how many people are on this list. So let's see. Oh my, that is in fact a lot. So right now, after adding Kirk to the list, there are currently... Dad, damn it. Okay, well now with these two, that puts us up to 35 people on the list, you guys. There are 35 names on this list. Now you see why I wanted to play a game where, you know, there was actually the ability to put you guys in the game, because the list is always getting longer, and I'm not depleting the names on the list at the moment. So let me see. I'm making sure I'm spelling everybody's name right, so I apologize. There we go. So yeah, with Virgin now being the last name on the list, that is 35 names currently on the list. So just as an aside, I mean, don't get me wrong, door kickers too can absolutely have a high mortality rate if I don't play well, but I'm just making it known, like, it might be a couple of games before your name actually ends up in a game. So just throwing it out there. Anyway, let's get back to the game, chat. Let's get back to the game. Sorry. Again, I apologize for the sound. Them's rookie numbers. Door kickers should deal with them soon enough. No, I agreed. Especially if you're playing on, like, Iron Man, on some of the harder difficulties. We might actually be burning through some of those names when we play door kickers. And Travis will enter the chat with a good day, cunts. How goes the war crimes at an acceptable level? There were a couple of almost incidents with war crimes on the good guys' side. So, yeah, things could have gone worse. But good to see you, Travis. Thanks for joining us on your Monday morning. Hopefully you had an outstanding Easter weekend. And thank you for joining us for some more Valkyria Chronicles. Oh no, Urs, my intention is to play Iron Man when we play door kickers. Because there is an actual Iron Man mode, and you actually get more rewards. Like, it increases the rewards that you get for missions by playing it on Iron Man. And that is my intention, is to play the game that way. So if people die, they're dead. people die if they're killed. In case you didn't know. Alright, so we got 4 command points left. It's been a while since I made something for the stream. It's time for Sierra memes. Oh no. No. Listen, it's okay. You don't have to do that at all. I promise. Like, it's cool. Just... You definitely don't have to do that. Don't. God damn it. Okay, I can't stop you, clearly, but at least try to make them tasteful. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I think I give him 1 turn to advance. That's what I'll do.
I'm on it.
So let's move up Rosie. And, if I were to shoot this donkey... Yeah, we ain't killing him that way. So what I'm gonna do instead is we'll give him a little percussion therapy. Just to knock him out of the way. And then let's, I'm gonna put a rock between me and the flamethrower tank.
All units forward.
And last but not least, let's grab Nadine.
On my way.
Because I'm gonna focus hard on the right until we can actually take most of these guys out. And then once we've thinned down the numbers on the right flank, I'll focus on the left flank. But for right now, I'm gonna try to let the Edelweiss hold the left flank, since it's gonna take them a little longer to get that distance.
Please hit.
Alright, that's that Lancer down.
Target
Wait, what the
silence.
hell?
Head for the next one.
First, how the hell did you post a link?
Be ready for an ambush, soldiers. Here comes a bullet in the back.
Okay, it's showing up
Keep that
as a
front line
link,
strong.
and I can click on it. I mean, I know it's not a thing, you just did it as a meme. But, like, the Nightbot did not bop you for that. How did you do that? No, really, I want to know how he managed it. You know what? Hold on, I gotta write that down. Somehow, okay, so like I said, it shows as a link for me, but when I go to click on it, it doesn't take me anywhere because he's basically created a JPEG file name, but my Twitch interface is recognizing it as a link because it's formatted as a link. What the fuck? I don't get it. Well, there you go. You guys figured out how to circumvent the system. You have officially broken Twitch.
Please try to buy us some time.
I mean, broken Twitch more than it is already broken. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe Nightbot only bops it as a link if it actually goes somewhere. That makes sense. You know, Oxford makes a point too. It might be based on top-level domain, so like if it doesn't recognize the top-level domain, it doesn't treat it as a link. Very strange. Very strange. Alright, again, I think I'm gonna leave the Edelweiss there. I'm just gonna bank the points. Let's bank the points, let them move up on us, and then we'll take them out afterwards. Wait, nobody's close enough to see. What the? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Link permissions. Alright, I guess I can do that while we're in the middle of an enemy turn. Hold on. Let me see. Just remember the rule. If you fucking Rick and roll, then you get banned forever. So just FYI. Alright, let's see what you got. I don't like it because of how accurate it is. I do not like how accurate that is.
Under minor fire.
I mean, the 808 does, in fact, got some cheeks. So I'm just curious, why do all the Imperial tanks get machine guns on the rear side so that they can, like, shoot people that are trying to hit them in the radiator, but I don't get to put one of those on my tanks? Feels like a double standard, and it feels like it's not fair. Kinda guess the Nightbot would be looking for properly formed URLs, whereas in the case of this, it's not a URL. Still thinks it might be the browsing facilitating the link. There's no local access to the stream. Possibly? That's like, Twitch is not very... Well, okay, it's not Twitch, it's Nightbot. But the folks that do Nightbot are not especially transparent with how, like, the algorithm recognizes certain content. So I'm not entirely sure. But you could be right. I mean, you say abandon the horrible multi-turret tank layouts. They've been pretty goddamn effective in this game. Alright, what are we doing here? First thing we're doing is we're gonna give Largo his defense buff, I think, so that he can take out this tank and then possibly another tank. Actually, you know what? I think the first thing we need to do,
No matter the cost,
is we need to take out some of these donkeys. Need to get rid of some of these assholes.
for my friends.
Now, as much as I like Nadine, I'm gonna have to pull her back because she is just an engineer and she will absolutely get wrecked by those shock troopers if they run up on her. Next up, honestly, we could probably have the Edelweiss just take a shot with the mortar.
Here we go.
Yeah, just suck mortar, nerd. Wow, he dodged that shit.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
That is some bullshit right there. That's alright though. That's alright. Again, I'm gonna give my mans his defense bonus.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Oh yeah, always, Sierra. Mo guns, mo better. Always. Always.
Just watch this. Vegetables!
Alright, let's get out here, take out flamethrower tank. I don't give a shit. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. That's the medium tank down.
All right.
Now let's immediately get to cover, because you are getting turned into Swiss cheese, my man.
Just watch this. Nice knowing you, tank.
It's okay, it's okay. You're gonna survive, buddy. You're gonna survive. You're gonna survive.
You're done.
You're gonna survive.
All right.
Just keep up this pace.
You're gonna survive. Alright. Let's see. Frisia. I think I'm gonna move you back as well.
Time for a quick step.
But first, let me just knock this donkey out of his cover. And then we can take a shot at him next turn.
Don't let them break through.
And then we'll fall back. And then, let's see. Last but not least, I do need to get Largo out of there while he's still got the defense buff.
Just watch this.
So let's do that. And we'll just go ahead and have him heal himself up a little bit.
Give it all you...
Alright, let's see how that goes. As long as we can protect the left flank from any potential scouts that are going to come running up on us, then I think we're in good shape. Get him, Rosie. Get him. Get him. Give him the business. Give him the business. You love to see it. Ragnite is like the in-universe equivalent to White Monster. Maybe. I've never had one before. Alright, Sniper's gonna take a shot. Wait, what the fuck? How can he even see Rosie at the moment? Yes, no carrying. Never had Ragnite or a White Monster. I do love it when they line up for me like that. Alright, so they burn through all their command points, but that's alright. Next up, I'm probably going to give Largo a defense boost again. So that we can take out this final tank, just to get him off the field. Because with the tanks off the field, this becomes a much easier exercise.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
And I think that's going to be, because I think we've pretty much used up all his ammunition at the moment.
Been waiting here.
That's alright, we got this.
Vegetables!
And he's going crazy for vegetables. Oh, he is getting shredded. It's alright, we got this. Like, you know what? I don't want to, like, have the rocket go through the tank or something, so let's just make sure we do this the right way.
All right. Man down.
Alright,
Everybody be
I
careful.
don't think... Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. It's bad news. Bad news bears, chat. Bad news bears. Let's see, what's next? What's next? Frisia's got her grenade back. Rosie is in the grass, but for whatever reason, she's not counted as being in cover. I don't really know why.
Keep your bellies to the ground, soldiers.
Oh yes, please, continue to shoot each other in the back. I'm 100% okay with this. No. Shoot him again. Shoot him again, please. Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Ain't no stopping me.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. And again. And again. Come on, shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Here comes a bullet in the back.
Damn it. Alright, fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Go down.
Twofer. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, chat.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Hide yourself quickly.
I just wanted to get the guy in front down low enough that I knew I could kill him with 1 or 2 bullets, so that I would have the maximum number of rounds going down range at the guy behind him. So 1 shock trooper I think we can handle. Frisia, I think we send you to take out the Lancer this turn, and then the Sniper next turn.
Watch me dance.
I will absolutely watch you dance, young lady. Fuck you with a rake.
The enemy could be hidden.
Actually, hold on. Will you shoot at me?
Keep your bellies to
Will
the
you
ground,
shoot at me?
soldiers.
If I... There you go. There you go, yeah.
What is your
Shoot your mans in the back. Shoot your mans in the back. Okay, he's not hitting his mans.
Visibility's good.
Yeah, he's not
Almost
hitting his
too good.
mans. That's no good. Alright, outstanding.
Next
That's
partner.
the asshole Lancer
down,
that
everybody be
got the
careful.
radiator shot on us last turn. So with him out of the picture, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Let's see. I might pull Nadine. Actually, you know what? Now.
Here we go.
I'm gonna do this. Because they're making it too easy on me.
Fire!
They're making it too easy on me.
Man down, everybody.
Alright, let's see what they got next. Private dancer? No, not that kind of dancer. The kind of dancer that actually dances. Rosie, come on. This was your opportunity and you didn't take the shot? You're telling me he wasn't close enough? Enjoy it. Because you're gonna get yours next turn, buddy. What precisely is your plan? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, 8 HP and a dream, chat. Yeah, they're clustering on the left. But that's just the way this mission goes. Like, at first they hit you on the right flank, and then they start pressuring you on the left. You motherfucker, you better not. God damn it. You better not spam. Do not pull that bullshit on me, game. Alright. I thought he was gonna go straight for the camp, and I was about to be very angry. Alright, first things first, I'm the realist. Gonna kill that fucking sniper for starters. Well, now. For starters,
On my
I need to
way.
kill this shock trooper. So let's get that taken care of. Oh, lovely. I didn't realize you had crouched. Well, let's just get you away from that sandbag wall. Because I don't like you being there. Let's see. Next up,
Entering combat.
we move the tank. Actually, we don't even move the tank. We just take our mortar shot in that general direction where I know they are. And then to make matters even better,
Using the tall grass for cover.
I'm gonna block your attempt to come this direction. Because now you're gonna have to run straight through the tank. Which I'm not gonna let you do. Alright, Rosie, you're up next.
Let's do this thing.
If you would kindly finish off this shack trooper for me.
Here I come. Mwah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Isara, this number's for you.
Don't do that to me, Rosie, please. I want to get to the sandbags. I'm not going to get to the sandbags. Rosie is probably going to go down to sniper fire. That's okay. Alright. Frisia.
I'm ready to go.
It is time for you to take out this sniper. So I'm tired of dealing with his bullshit.
Shall we dance? Next partner.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Now we get back to cover.
Eliminate all enemy units.
Alright, we're gonna do one more thing. And I'm gonna save in case it doesn't work. But I want to do something dumb.
I've been through worse.
Surprise, motherfucker. Was that strictly necessary?
All right.
No,
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
but I regret nothing. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Either the tank is going to defend or it's not, and if it doesn't, we lose. Because our man's about to get shot. Oh my god. I thought that was the sniper, not the lancer. There's still a sniper over there. That's the scout taken care of. That's one trooper. Come on, give me the second one too. I love free kills. There's two. You wanna give me some more? I will take free kills all day long, please and thank you. Ah. There's the sniper. And there goes Largo.
No!
Sorry, buddy. You did some good work out there, though. I appreciate you.
Not yet.
I appreciate you, Largo. Largo was a credit to team on this one. Fuck you with a rake, asshole. But hey, guess what? You ain't got no more bullets now. Aw, that sucks for you. Kiss that command point goodbye. Get off the tracks when a train's coming through.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Because
Time for a
go,
quick step.
we most definitely shall.
Medic!
Well, now get my man's up because he is a chiseled slab of meat, and he deserves a rescue. And then we'll get our scout over here so that we can get eyes on the sniper and the lancer that are hiding in the grass over here.
Enemy sighted!
Oh, well, how nice. They're right here. I definitely want the sniper
Shall we dance?
over the lancer, so I'll focus the grenade on that side. Oh, well. All right.
They could be.
I got you.
Entering combat.
But I still have a tonk. You brought 3. You have none left. I only brought 1 and it's still kicking.
Can you see them from there?
Small fries, motherfucker.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Just in case we don't kill him for whatever reason. Let's see.
No matter the cost.
I'll give Nadine an opportunity to finish this one off. I don't think she's gonna be able to do it from this distance, but I'm still gonna give her the opportunity.
Fire.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe.
Oh no, pollen.
It's okay, girl. You got this.
Please try to buy us some time.
It's okay. You got this.
Please hit.
Save room for me!
There we go. I think that's everybody, chat. I could be wrong. Yep, that's everybody. There we go. That's more like it. That is more like it.
Operation complete. That's all of them.
Give Largos 3 days. He'll be back on his feet. Should I give him 3 carrots? He'll be back on his feet. Make him a nice vegetable stew. He's good to go. Wait a minute. Chat, we did fight that tank. Because we got the firing calculator from this guy before. I wasn't crazy. I could swear I had seen that name before. And there we go, new episode. Now I got 2. That means I can put 1 on both tanks.
Everyone, you're all safe now. We've turned back the Imperial raid. Still, this place could turn into a combat zone soon. Evacuate as soon as you can. I guess that takes care of this operation. Lion's Paw.
Oh, he's gonna start crying now.
Hey, Mr. Soldier. Thanks for saving our lives.
No problem.
Ooh, it's a lion's paw. That's my favorite flower. This girl from my orphanage told me about him. She liked him a lot, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and she was really good at cooking. I mean, soups, fish, even bread. I wish I could eat her bread right now. Good things always happened when she baked.
Lion's Paw? And bread? Was her name Alicia Melchiot?
Whoa! You know Alicia, mister?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Did you know she planted lion's paw seeds all around the orphanage and all over? When they bloomed, she'd jump up and down, cheering like crazy.
She did, huh? I didn't know that.
Hey! So do you know what lion's paw means in the language of flowers?
The language of... No, what does it mean?
It's supposed to mean unbending spirit. That's what Alicia told me the first day I was at the orphanage. I was crying a lot.
Unbending spirit.
She said lion's paw seeds are super light and get blowed all over, but they're real strong. Wherever they wind up, they just grow roots and turn into flowers there. I don't got a mom or dad anymore, but I'm gonna grow up into a flower just like that.
I'm sure you will.
So you should do like me, mister, and look at the lion's paws whenever you're feeling sad.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Sure. Oh, I gotta go now. See you later, mister.
Okay, see you later. Alicia, thank you.
Yeah, therapist kid. She got her degree at Harvard. Casey didn't know. Harvard's kind of a big deal.
Everyone, I'm sorry. You shouldn't all have to suffer from my weakness.
Who's going weed? I think the answer is everyone on Twitch that's currently playing Schedule 1. Which, if the category looks anything like it did the last week or so, that's a whole lot of people. But don't worry, chat. We're not going to be growing any weed. I promise. Meth, on the other hand, maybe.
You got that right. You had us worried there, boss.
Yeah, you owe us one. Big time. Be ready to pay up on that one someday.
Okay.
Then you're feeling better, huh?
A Reckonator says meth isn't grown but cooked. You know what, a Reckonator? That sounds like something that a motherfucking meth dealer would say. How do you know, huh? How do you know where and how they grow meth? That sounds like insider information to me.
Yeah, I am. Alicia, she cheered me up.
King Panther says I'm making cocaine in that game. See, I didn't even know, like, okay. So y'all know how, like, the new hotness is on Twitch. Where, like, streamers will play a game for 1 or 2 days, and then they start to see the drop-off on the viewers, and then they stop playing it. So, like, most of the people that I've seen that are playing Schedule 1, like, they sell the weed, and then they get to the part where they can finally start selling meth, and then that's usually the point where they just stop playing. So, like, I didn't even know that you could get to, like, cocaine and all this other stuff. So, that's actually interesting to know that, like, they go that far with it. Because I'm just like, let's turn this whole town into poppy fields. Fuck it. And Hellgas357 says, how late am I? Well, I mean, the timer says we're almost 6 hours into the stream. So you are pretty late. But, as I say always, a chatter does not arrive late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. And Sierra wasted no time smacking Hellgas357 in the face with a gift sub. Thanking Sierra for the gifted sub and Hellgas357 first time chatter. Welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. But it sounds like you're already familiar with the community and the content, so I'm going to assume that you've either been a lurker this entire time, or, alternately, you may be coming over from the YouTube lands. Either way, welcome to the stream on a Sunday.
Alicia did, sir?
Yeah, from way back when. All this has helped me see just how important she really is to me. I've got to keep my head on straight, so we'll be ready for her when she gets back.
Right on. Cheers to that, boss.
The squad's just not the same with the little missus gone.
Okay, Sevens. Alicia's waiting for us. Let's head back home to her.
King Panda says, most streamers are weed heads, but I do it all for the Grand Slam. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Denny's too, but I've never enjoyed their menus so much that I was willing to grow weed to get my hands on it. Like again, Grand Slam is good and everything, but like, if you're selling weed to support your Grand Slam habit, you might have a problem. You might want to go talk to somebody about that. Kimmy says, what happened to Alicia? Oh, this is, we were doing one of the side stories, and this is the side story that takes place directly after she gets shot, in the, I can't remember the chapter now. We'll find out. There you go. It's right after she gets shot in chapter 13. Alright, let's get back to the chapter, The Maiden Shield. So we have chapter 16, chat, where we're gonna see the super weapon, and as you can clearly see, there's gonna be some other stuff going on as well. But, chat, with us being at the 6-hour mark, you know it's about time for me to pivot, and it's time for us to start bringing the stream to a close. Don't forget, I'm terrible at taking care of myself, so I still gotta get some dinner. I still gotta wash some clothes. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of bleh. I can, look, I haven't tripped over my tongue in a while, but I can words, I promise. But I got a lot of adulting to do. So, as always, this is where we will probably call it. And first time chatter, Noche in the chat. Not to be confused with the very same Noche that is in Squad 7. Says, bro, this game was my jam. Well, bro, don't think I don't get the name. Noche. But welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you are catching us right here at the very end. I was actually getting ready to close the stream down for the day. Yeah. But I do appreciate you coming by. Took my name from it. Well, there you go. See? We get so many people in here that have names that are references to Valkyria Chronicles. It's crazy. Like, for the longest time, I thought I was like the only person that ever knew about this game, because whenever I would meet people and we would talk about video games and I would bring up this game and I'd be like, hey, have you ever played Valkyria Chronicles? And they're like, nah, I've never played that one. Is that the one with the lady with the freaky helmet? And I was like, no, that's Valkyrie Profile. Technically it's a JRPG, but like completely different. Completely different. But yeah, so it wasn't until I started, going and hanging out with people online a little more that I found out, like, I was not the only one. A lot of people have actually played through this franchise and like it as much as I did. Didn't play the PSP one because they're in Japanese. Yeah, we've talked about that before, Noche, where, the third game was Japanese only. It never got a Western localization. I have been considering playing it on stream. The only problem is, because it's a PSP game, it suffers from some of the, the grindiness of PSP games, because they're meant to just, keep you occupied while you do other stuff, like ride the bus and whatnot. So it's not a terribly interesting game, gameplay-wise. I love it, and it's my favorite Valkyria Chronicles game, but it's because of the story and not the gameplay. So we may or may not play 3. I'm definitely gonna play 4 on stream at some point. I still haven't decided if I want to play 3, though. But anyway, chat. Let's save, first of all, because remember, this is an old school game. If we don't save, we lose everything. And we just chewed through a bunch of side stories, so I don't want to lose all that progress. But y'all will have to remind me. Don't let me forget, because a week is a long time, and I might forget by the time we start the next stream. But we got a bunch of experience and a bunch of money to spend before we start up the next chapter, so don't let me forget. Remind me, chat, when we start playing next week. Remind me to go to the headquarters so we can take care of all that. We got people to level up. We got R&D to spend money on. Got a lot to do. And again, we're getting close to the end of the game. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting very, very close. So with that being said, let us head to the office, chat. So I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me on an Easter Sunday. The world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet. So I appreciate you choosing to come and spend some of those precious minutes of your life here with me and this community. There's a million places you could have been, a million things you could have been doing, but you chose to spend that time here with us, and I appreciate it. Again, whether you were here for 5 minutes or 5 hours, every single one of those minutes means something, and I'm glad that you chose to spend them with us. And of course, here at the end, I want to remind you, like I always do, that your life has value, and that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time.